Here's how to play Sip, Peel, Win at Dunkin'. Just sip, peel, win.
I want a doormat.
Look more closely.
I want a dog mat.
Put on your reading glasses.
I want a donut.
There you go. Enjoy a large or extra large coffee for your chance to win from millions of prizes like JetBlue travel certificates, Fandango movie tickets, or Fanatics gear. Just sip, peel, win at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. No purchase necessary. 18 plus ends 10/15/18 or while supplies last. For game, peace, and official rules, visit sippeelwin.com.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding, I'm on autopilot, I'm barely still breathing, high as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving, dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons, this is lyrical, hit your soul with that spherical, put you up in memories, posted holy spiritual, eat your whole squad with a single clip in a Mac, and I don't battle rap, but I wrap you up in these bags, no twist ties, just twist your torso in half, stuff you in the alley and offer you to the rats, old school mob and no taking it to the mass, and I'm gonna handle that, no worrying about that. Cold case files, no hurrying about that. You are a statistic, the victim who got sacked. Carry on my daily, no thinking about that. CSI spaz, they trying to find facts. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk, can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing. It's real talk shit I be going through every day. Real talk, feel the world slowly giving away. Real talk, can't stop me from this mission. Time to fit in where you get in or you end up missing.
What's up? Welcome, everybody. This is Dead Mouse Radio, and I'm your host, Jay Smooth. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it started today, man. I've been holding back on the cap stuff just to seeing where, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was going, you know what I'm saying, and what was happening. I'm more interested in how is this going to affect our kids, you know what I'm saying, the changes and stuff that's happening with Cap. Shouts out to Cap, though. He's the Rosa Parks, I believe, of 2018 or the 2000s or whatever. But before we get into that, people does dumb shit all the time. Some old Nikes, excuse me, some old Nikes that you had in your closet, you burning them proves nothing. So let's start with Missouri. This is some of the stupid stuff that Missouri does. Some of the stupid laws. Because this is going to lead me right into my next story about Missouri. Well, this is one of the dumb laws in Missouri. It is illegal to have oral sex. Wow. Who's enforcing that? Who's enforcing this law? Single men between the ages of 21 and 50 must pay an annual tax of $1. This law was enacted back in 1820. I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to change that. Okay. Another town in Ohio. In this small town of only 4,000 yards, waste may be burned any day except on Sunday. So all through the week, it looks like there's fires all over the city. People's burning waste. That's in one small town in Missouri. You cannot have an antenna exposed outside your house, yet you can have a 20-foot satellite dish. Though a clothesline are banned, clothes may be draped over a fence. One may not drink in a bar between 2 and 6 a.m. Okay. Okay, that almost sounds reasonable. That almost sounds reasonable. Okay. Minors are not allowed to purchase cap pistols. However, they may buy a shotgun freely. Let me reread this one for you. This is Kansas City, Missouri. Minors are not allowed to purchase cap pistols. However, they may buy a shotgun freely. That's wild. That's wild. And that's in Kansas. We still in Kansas, Missouri. Installations of bathtubs with 4 legs resembling animal paws is prohibited. Let me read that again to you. Installations of bathtubs with 4 legs resembling animal paws is prohibited in Kansas City, Missouri. Okay, this is another strange one. This is in Mole, Missouri, wherever that is. Frightening a baby is in violation of the law. Frightening a baby is in violation of the law. Now, they didn't go into details of what they meant. The whole sentence sounds stupid. What about Halloween and all of this old good stuff? What about that stuff? But that's in Mole, Missouri. In Natchez, Missouri, it shall be unlawful to provide beer or other intoxications to an elephant. Let me reread this. Shall be unlawful to provide beer or any intoxications to an elephant. That is in Natchez, Missouri. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, now we're going to move on down to Purdy, Missouri. Dancing is strictly prohibited. So when you go inside a club in Purdy, Missouri, there's no dancing. Everybody's just standing around. There's no dancing at birthdays. There's no dancing at weddings. There's no dancing, period. And this is in Purdy, Missouri. Now, these are laws that people actually set up and thought about. These are laws that people set up and thought about. Dancing strictly prohibited in Purdy, Missouri. So as we move on, we get on to a couple of places. A place where I think that we all are more familiar with than these places. We're in St. Louis. And one second, guys. Sorry about that, man. We're in St. Louis now. We're in St. Louis. And one second, man. This one right here, I was tripping. It's illegal to sit on the curb of any city street and drink beer from a bucket. St. Louis, Missouri, illegal to sit on a curb of any city street. You can live on the street, whatever. You can drink beer out of a vase. You can drink beer out of a beer can, but you cannot drink beer out of a bucket. Okay, we're still in St. Louis. I don't know what this is because we don't get milk delivered no more, so I take it this is an old one, but I'm going to throw it in anyway. A milkman may not run while on duty. A milkman may not run while he's on duty. That was a law then. So I take it that was to protect the milk from busting in the glasses. But why is it a law? Come on, man. People got to sit up in a room and pass this type of mess. Why is this a law? Okay. We're moving on to University City, Missouri. And this one right here, I've just found hilarious. I found this hilarious. There's so many different circumstances in this one right here that is mind-boggling. We're in University City, Missouri. 4 women may not rent an apartment together. Yes, I said that correct. All my microphones is on. I just said 4 women in University City may not rent an apartment together. Now, it could be your aunt and you, and y'all both got daughters, and y'all go to look at this apartment, and they say, no, you can't rent here. We got a law. 4 women can't rent together. Now, I don't know what they think the women is doing. I don't know. Unless they saying they don't want to encourage prostitution. I don't know. I don't know what these people's thinking about when you sit down in a room and waste tax dollars and make a law like this. 4 women may not rent an apartment together in University City, Missouri. So if you're thinking about moving to University City, Missouri, and you're a woman and you got one friend, no, y'all can't rent together. Now check this one out. We're going to stay with the weirdness in University City, Missouri. No person may own a PVC pipe. What? I think that those is the plastic pipes that they use, and what the hell? No person may own PVC pipe. I really believe it's those plastic pipes with the writing and stuff, look like dates or something on it. I believe that's what they're talking about. Why? I don't know. I tried to come up with ideas. Maybe it was pipe bombs. They thought you was making pipe. I don't know. But I've never seen a plastic pipe bomb, so I wouldn't know. I never actually seen a pipe bomb except for on TV, so I wouldn't know. I'm just guessing. Now, the last one, University City, Missouri. This one just blew my mind. This one was the pettiest shit that I've ever heard. Ever. No, I'm not going to say ever because I've heard a lot of petty shit, but this was on my top 5. No person may have a yard sale in their front yard. You can have it in your backyard. You can't have a yard sale in your front yard. That's right. You are completely right about everything that you're saying. Sounds stupid, don't it? Sounds real, real dumb, don't it? I thought the same thing. But through all of that stuff, all of it, I got something that was even dumber. Something that was even dumber. If you notice, I stayed in Missouri with that. I stayed in Missouri with that to lead me into how I think a lot of people from Missouri think. I've met a lot of people from Missouri. They're not the sharpest people in the block. Very nice people. Very nice people, but they are not you know what I'm saying? They are not the sharpest knife in the drawer, at least the people that I've met. At least the people that I've met from Missouri. Good people. Good people. But they're never the sharpest in the drawer. So I said all that about Missouri because I wanted to walk you into this. Now let's go. There's a college of the Ozarks says it will remove all uniforms purchased from Nike that contain its logo. Wow. And this is what's the kicker to me. This is in Point Lookout, Missouri. The College Ozarks, a private Christian school in Point Lookout, Missouri. Now, there's been a lot in the news about these preachers touching these babies, about child molestation, people that's 40, 50 and stuff is starting to rehash and remember when they got they pee-pees touched and all of the violations that these people done. And you got the audacity to try to hitch yourself to something that's legitimate. Nike shouldn't even been giving y'all money. Y'all have too many victims under the religion. They shouldn't be giving y'all money, so really, who gives a fuck what y'all do with y'all jerseys? That's just my thought. That's just my thought. I think that they should be worrying about investigating these preachers, investigating the money scandals, investigating where is all of this money that these people giving you, where is it going? How many more colorful mirrors do people need to see at church? Why are y'all doing this? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Piss me off. Piss me off. And then they got the nerve to say this is a response to the company's controversial Just Do It ad campaign featuring quarterback San Francisco 49ers Colin Kaepernick. They said it. They said it. It's a response. It's a response. You are quick to respond to this stuff. Why haven't they responded to those sexual allegations? Why are you worried about some goddamn Nikes? I'm losing it here. They said it's a response to controversial? A preacher sucking a kid's dick is not controversial? What the fuck is that? They need to save all of their responses for their in-house problems. That's what they need to do. They're being investigated by the government. They're being investigated. It's so many lawsuits piled up against these preachers and these Catholic priests that it is beyond ridiculous. It's a shame for you to be a part of that faith and for them to be taking part in what they've been taking part in. And we just talking facts. That's all. We talking facts. Why are y'all putting y'all name in this Colin Kaepernick stuff? When your hands is as dirty as you've been working in a garden. No, I take that back. Working in the garden is too damn nice. You've been digging graves. You've been praying with families and then molesting their kids. We don't want to hear nothing about you about Colin Kaepernick. Clean up your own backyard. Clean up your own backyard. These are people that's been anointed in that then did these atrocities and this stuff to kids. These aren't people that's just off the street. These are people that's supposed to have been called by God. But you weren't about a Nike ad? Wow. Pissed me off. And this is what this dummy has his people say. In their new ad campaign, we believe Nike executives are promoting an attitude of division and disrespect towards America. So it's not disrespect you sucking some kid's dick or you being affiliated with something like that. That's not disrespectful, though. But it's disrespectful for people to not want kids or anybody to get innocently killed by the police. That's disrespectful to you, though. But it's not disrespectful taking kids' virginity. It's not disrespectful with stealing money from the church. It's not disrespectful. We own one today, y'all. We own one. Let me go on. Towards America. Towards America. These kids are getting killed in America. They are not in Iraq. They are in America. Let me throw that out there. The College of the Ozarks president, Jerry C. Davis, said in a statement on Wednesday, according to KMBC, the college said it will choose its country over company and remove all athletic uniforms that were bought from Nike as well as any clothing containing its symbols. If Nike is ashamed of America, we are ashamed of them. He said if Nike is ashamed of America, we are ashamed of them. What? I blew my brains. I lost myself. I have lost myself with this. Dead Mouse Radio, it blew every circuit in my mind when I read this. America should disassociate themselves with these churches. That's what America do. You don't have to go to church to pray in no Bible. That's what America should do. America should stop sending their kids to these churches and these campgrounds and allowing their kids to get molested. That's what he should be ashamed of. This man people need to write this motherfucker a letter and put him in his fucking place. You got a Christian school, but it's private. You got a Christian school, but it's private. When have I ever read in the Bible that Jesus was private? Tell me. Tell me. Help me out. Help me out. Help me out to know that this man is doing a silent, nonviolent protest where that even compares to the stuff that these Catholic priests and these priests have been accused of. Help me out where that's on the same plan. Are we playing in the same game? Are we? That's what we want to know. So this President Jerry C. Davis said in a statement, we also believe that those who know what sacrifice is all about are more likely to be wearing a military uniform than an athletic uniform. Haven't you ever heard of Pat Tillman? God damn it, Pat Tillman left millions. He left a wife with kids, and he went and fought for his country, and he died. A young man. And before he put that uniform on, he had on an athletic uniform. He died. Now, do you think that if Pat Tillman's wife could have him back now, she wouldn't? Yeah. And the people that we are more likely to trust does not wear a priest uniform. They don't. They don't. I can stand priests up and preachers up next to pimps and con artists, and you wouldn't know the difference. You wouldn't know the difference. Christian school, but it's private. Wow. 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 And then, listen. Nike has fought for Cap and kept him on the roster over the years. They signed him back in 2011. And this is what Nike had to say about Cap. We believe Colin is one of the most inspirational athletes of this generation who has leveraged the power of sport to help move the world forward. Gino Fisnotti, Nike's vice president for the North America, told ESPN, what are these people talking about? The great Phil Knight, co-founder of Nike, Nike is worth $131.57 billion. This man has donated between $25 billion between advanced health, the improving the climate, Yes, Nike lost $3.75 billion because of this marketing right now. They lost that. Cap has gained for Nike $43 million in less than 24 hours, with more to come. The protest was never about soldiers. It was never about the war. The protest was about police officers taking it upon themselves to kill minority kids. Stop it. Missouri, stop it. Just stop it. Y'all killing people down there every day. Every goddamn day. In St. Louis, somebody is getting killed. Focus on St. Louis. Y'all got the most weirdest of crimes down there. A lot of molestation, a lot of rape. I've never seen nobody said, I'm retiring and moving to St. Louis. If you in St. Louis, you was born in St. Louis. So stop it. Get your fucking nose out of stuff that you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about oppression. It's obvious. It's obvious that you don't understand sexual abuse. It's obvious. Who's interviewing these perverts? Maybe you should have Nike start interviewing the priests and the preachers that's getting accused of this molestation and this theft. Those things. You shouldn't focus on Colin. Colin's not out here raping and murdering and doing nothing like that. Colin them is pushing for a better life for everyone. And if you cannot understand that, you don't understand life, and you don't understand that Bible that you keep by your nightstand. You might as well pick up a Time magazine, Inquirer instead of the Bible. That's what you might as well do. Don't understand it. You just want something not to like. Well, let me give you something that we don't like. We don't like kids getting molested. We don't like money that's been donated being stolen. We don't like the money that's being donated not going back into the community the right way. We don't like that. We don't like that. Like I said, Nike fell on Tuesday, 3.9% stocks. That is worth $3.75 billion, and they have not pulled back. Nike's controversial. I love Nike. I love them. I love a person that says, I don't care what nobody says, man, this is wrong, and this is what I feel like. And you don't have to agree. But don't try to argue with me to change my opinion. Don't try to argue with me to tell me that it's okay for a 15-year-old to get shot in the fucking back. The fucking bullet goes in like a fucking quarter and comes out like a softball. Have you ever seen anybody shot? Have you? It's a lasting impression on your life, whether they make it or not. That's what this man's fighting for. Let's get it right. For once in America, we got a chance to set up here and get this right. Because now, it just ain't our babies. It's everybody's babies. And these are people that are supposed to serve and protect, not serve and kill. Okay? Well, let's get back to Nike. Like I said before, this man, Phil Knight, great man, has donated so much money and have done so much. Nike is worth $131 something fucking billion. And this man is actually trying to do something with his money before he leaves this earth. Applaud him. Thank him. Because there's a lot of people with money that don't give a fuck about you. They don't care that you go into the store and your cigarettes went up $2. They don't care. They don't care that your baby got raped. They don't care. And it's good to see people that care. That's why I'm here for Friday. It's good to see people that care. I feel outstanding when I read stuff like this. That makes me think that all of the money that I have spent with Nike over the years is finally paying off. We're not asking Nike to be a crusader. We're not asking nobody to do that. But what I'm asking is that you know to do the right thing when the right thing is supposed to be done. This is what people want you to believe, that everything was all messed up. No, everything is messed up now. It's more division now. We have took 40 steps back in our thoughts. 40 steps back. There was a time when a black man walked across the street and a white woman's coming the opposite way, she would grip her purse. Whether this man was coming from work, she didn't know him. He could have been a millionaire just out for a walk. But the assumption that because your skin is black, you steal. We deal with a lot of this stuff over the years. And a lot of times, it ain't even the person's fault that thinks like it because they're miseducated. And I'm not talking about school books. Who gives a fuck about a school book? I'm talking about miseducated on life. That's what I'm talking about. And now we got 45 in our office. And it was almost a good thing that 45 won. Because now everybody starts to see how fucking ridiculous I've been. How many friends I could have truly had. How much understanding I could have truly learned if I wouldn't have been thinking the way that I think. That's where we at now. That's where we at. We at the point to where you can't even go to Fitness 19 because somebody will shoot it up. We at that point. And Cap's trying to bring us back to something that's normal. Something that's fair. By all means, somebody do something wrong, arrest them. But just because somebody do something wrong don't mean you got to kill them. Who are you, God? Do you even believe in God? See, a lot of these police officers, they need real psych evaluations to even see if they're human. It's inhuman to take a kid's life and then go home and kiss your wife and play with your kids. That's what serial killers do. It's inhuman. And I understand. Shouts out to the police. We need the police. But the police we need is the good police. We don't need this other shit that these other police is doing. We don't need that. Because, see, the times have changed now. Times have changed. It just ain't only black kids. Black African Americans got babies by Caucasian American women. So, and it goes and it trickles down and it trickles down and it trickles down. And eventually it hits your family. And then you get to feel. You get to feel what a black parent feels when they say, my son just went to the store for some Skittles and the police shot him in the back. You get to feel that. You get to experience that. And we don't want you to experience that. We just want it to stop. Stop. Do your fucking job. Serve and fucking protect. Go find somebody that's killing people. Stop being fucking lazy. Stop being lazy. Goddamn, we got serial killers and all type of shit happening out here. Get on it. Leave Cap alone, man. Everybody needs to leave Cap the fuck alone. Cap ain't hurt nobody. But he's bringing awareness to this stuff. And I just want to show how dumb Missouri is. I can't stand St. Louis as it is. I go occasionally. Got a dentist down there. So I go occasionally. So I know how much of a shithole St. Louis is. At one time, they probably should have changed the name of the city to Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. It's disgusting there. Before anybody do anything in St. Louis, I implore y'all to clean up East St. Louis. Look like fucking Beirut in 2018. And on top of that, get a life. If you boycotting this Nike stuff, get a fucking life. Go do something with your fucking life that helps somebody. Instead of look like a goddamn fool burning some Nike stuff. I wish I would burn anything Nike that I done paid all that goddamn money for. Okay? This is Big Dog's Friday show, man. I'm out a little early. My staff and shit put that together for me. Shouts out to them. I appreciate you. Shouts out to Benny in the email. We back popping, man. We back popping. I want to give some shouts out, man, to all these small businesses and everybody that's trying to climb this ladder. And we know how hard it is on this ladder once you get on the ladder. But, you know what I'm saying, trying to climb this ladder, man, I just tell y'all keep climbing because the ladder is endless. It's endless. And you can make it to the top of your top. The top of your top ain't going to be the top of everybody else's top, but it's the top of your top. You can follow us on Facebook in the Dead Mouse Radio Cash Cow Facebook group. Please, shouts out to everybody in there. Nothing but love. Love y'all all, man. Drop y'all shit up in there, man. Like those posts, man. It ain't hurting. You ain't doing nothing. You either trying to watch some motherfucking Pornhub or Ghetto Gag or something. Take a minute from Pornhub and Ghetto Gag and like some educational videos for me. But you can find us. Instagram, Mr. Dead Mouse Radio. Twitter, Mr. Dead Mouse Radio, man. Follow me on YouTube, man. Go like those videos, listen to those videos, listen to this game. And remember, please like and subscribe this video. And remember, always chase your dreams, man, because your dreams will not chase you. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Eyes feel heavy, mind still speeding. I'm on autopilot, I'm barely still breathing. High as chemtrails and this feeling ain't leaving. Dodging comet tails, asteroids and space demons. This is lyrical, hit your soul with that spherical. put you up in memories. Hopes the holy spiritual. Eat your whole squad with a single clip in the Mac. And I don't rap, but I wrap you up in.
Here's how to play Sip, Peel, Win at Dunkin'. Just sip, peel, win.
I want a doormat.
Look more closely.
I want a dog mat.
Put on your reading glasses.
I want a donut.
There you go. Enjoy a large or extra large coffee for your chance to win from millions of prizes like JetBlue travel certificates, Fandango movie tickets, or Fanatics gear. Just sip, peel, win at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. No purchase necessary. 13 plus ends 10/15/18 or while supplies last. For game, peace, and official rules, visit sippeelwin.com. Here's how to play Sip, Peel, Win at Dunkin'. Just sip, peel, win.
I want a doormat.
Look more closely.
I want a dog mat.
Put on your reading glasses.
I want a donut.
There you go. Enjoy a large or extra large coffee for your chance to win from millions of prizes like JetBlue travel certificates, Fandango movie tickets, or Fanatics gear. Just sip, peel, win at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'. No purchase necessary. 13 plus ends 10/15/18 or while supplies last. For game, peace, and official rules, visit sippeelwin.com.